Hello, everyone. I'm Samantha.
And I'm Anthony. Welcome back to the Koala English Podcast, where we explore real communication, real emotions.
Today's topic is not just about vocabulary.
Have you ever been in a group where everyone suddenly laughs and you're still trying to understand what happened?
Oh, yes. And sometimes I smile politely while my brain is still translating. Why, are you asking?
Because that very moment, that tiny delay between hearing and understanding, is what we're exploring today.
The everyone's laughing and I'm still buffering moment.
Absolutely. And sometimes it's not just about understanding the joke.
It's about wanting to make one and suddenly forgetting every English word you've ever learned.
Yes, you have the idea in your head. In your own language, it would be quick, clever, natural.
But in English, you hesitate.
You start editing the sentence.
You simplify it.
Or you decide not to say it at all.
And then later, on the way home, you think of the perfect line.
Today, we're asking a simple but powerful question.
Can you be funny in English as a non-native speaker?
Is humor only for people with perfect grammar and fast vocabulary?
Or is it something deeper than language accuracy?
Because being funny isn't just about words.
It's about timing.
It's about confidence.
It's about connection.
And sometimes it's about being brave enough to speak, even if the joke isn't perfect.
If you've ever felt quiet in a loud room,
If you've ever pretended to laugh so you wouldn't have to ask for an explanation.
or if you've wondered whether your personality gets lost in translation,
Stay with us.
because today we're not just talking about jokes,
We're talking about identity
about confidence,
and about finding your voice, even when it feels imperfect.
Let's begin.
Samantha, when someone says, "I'm not funny in English," what do you feel behind that sentence?
I don't hear a humor problem. I hear a confidence problem, and maybe even an identity problem.
Identity?
Yes, because being funny is not just about jokes. It's about how you exist socially. It's about how you move in a group. It's about timing, tone, personality.
In your first language, how do most people feel socially?
Relaxed, quick, unfiltered. You interrupt playfully. You exaggerate stories. You use sarcasm naturally. You don't check every sentence before speaking.
You just speak,
Yes, and you trust yourself.
and then you switch into English.
And suddenly you slow down.
Why?
Because your brain is busy calculating. Is this grammar correct? Is my pronunciation clear? Am I using the right word? And while you're calculating, the moment moves forward.
So maybe when someone says, "I'm not funny in English," what they really mean is, "I don't feel free."
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the moment that hurts the most. You're in a group, the conversation is flowing naturally, energy is light, people are relaxed.
Someone makes a quick joke,
Everyone laughs instantly.
and you feel that tiny delay.
That delay is maybe half a second.
but emotionally, it feels like you missed a train.
What happens in your mind during that half second?
Your brain runs a quick checklist. Was that sarcasm? Is that wordplay? Is this cultural? Did I mishear something?
And while your brain is analyzing,
The group is already laughing.
sometimes you join the laughter without fully understanding.
Yes, the polite survival laugh.
We've all done it.
It's like social camouflage.
Exactly.
And then later, maybe 5 minutes later, you suddenly understand the joke.
And you think, oh, that was actually clever.
And you feel slightly annoyed with yourself.
Because in your first language, you would have reacted immediately.
You would have added something even funnier.
And that's when comparison begins.
Yes, you compare your English self with your original self.
And that comparison hurts.
But let's be clear about something. This is not about intelligence.
No, it's about processing speed.
And processing speed comes with exposure.
Yes, your brain needs time to recognize patterns automatically.
So maybe the sentence should change.
From I'm not funny to my brain is still learning this rhythm.
There's another type of pain, though. Not missing the joke, but holding one back.
That one is heavy.
You have something clever in your mind, a small, playful comment.
You start building the sentence internally.
Then you edit it.
Then you simplify it.
Then you doubt it.
Then someone else speaks.
And the moment closes.
Why do we do that?
Because we want to avoid embarrassment.
But what kind of embarrassment are we afraid of?
Sounding awkward, using the wrong tense, mispronouncing one word.
Or worse, telling a joke and nobody reacting.
That silence after a failed joke feels long.
Very long.
But here's the question. Is silence dangerous?
No, it's uncomfortable, but not dangerous.
Yet we treat it like danger.
There's something important about anxiety here. When you feel anxious, what happens to your brain?
It becomes narrow.
Yes, it focuses on correctness. It scans for mistakes.
And humor needs openness.
It needs space. It needs play.
So anxiety and humor don't cooperate very well.
Not at all.
There's also culture.
Yes, some jokes are deeply cultural.
If someone makes a reference to a TV show you've never watched, you feel lost.
That's not a language problem.
It's shared experience.
And shared experience takes time.
Let's talk about mindset. There was someone who moved to another country, struggled with fast speech, struggled with accents, struggled with feeling behind.
And what changed?
She decided she could not stay silent forever.
That's powerful.
Instead of waiting to feel perfect, she chose to participate imperfectly.
That shift is subtle, but huge.
Because when you choose participation, you accept mistakes.
And when you accept mistakes, your shoulders relax.
And when you relax, humor slowly returns.
Maybe not loudly at first.
Maybe just a small playful comment.
Maybe self-humor. Sorry, my English brain is warming up.
And people smile. So what does trying to be funny in English build?
Resilience.
How?
Because you survive awkward pauses.
You survive small misunderstandings.
You survive jokes that don't land.
And each survival reduces fear.
Confidence grows quietly, not dramatically.
It grows through repetition.
Let me ask you something gently. When you speak English, do you feel fully expressed?
Or slightly edited.
When you stay silent, does it feel safe?
And does it also feel heavy?
In your first language, what makes people laugh when you speak?
Your storytelling? Your facial expressions? Your timing?
That part of you is not gone.
It is adapting.
It is learning a new rhythm.
So can you be funny in English as a non-native speaker?
Yes,
Not instantly,
Not flawlessly.
but honestly.
You may laugh a second late.
You may misunderstand sometimes,
You may tell a joke that falls flat.
and you will still survive.
And survival builds courage.
And courage builds belonging.
Because being funny in another language is not about impressing people.
It's about allowing yourself to be present,
And presence creates connection,
even imperfectly.
especially imperfectly.
So don't wait until your English feels perfect.
Let it be human.
Let it be playful.
Let it grow in real conversations, not in your head.
Because being funny in another language isn't about performing.
It's about belonging.
And belonging begins the moment you decide to participate.
Even imperfectly.
Especially imperfectly.
If today's episode made you reflect or reminded you that your personality is still there,
Please take a second to like this video. It really helps more learners discover the Koala English Podcast.
and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our weekly episodes about real communication and real confidence.
We'd also love to hear from you.
Write a comment below and tell us, have you ever missed a joke in English?
Or held back something funny because you were unsure.
Your story might help someone else feel less alone.
And if you know a friend who feels shy or anxious speaking English,
Share this episode with them because language learning is not just about grammar.
it's about finding your voice again.
We're proud of you for showing up and reflecting today.
And we'll see you in the next episode of the Koala English Podcast.